Hello everyone. So Francois Ozon's The Stranger takes Albert Camus' iconic 1942 novel and brings it to life with haunting, almost unsettling precision. Right from the opening frame, styled like a 1940s government production, the film signals its intent. This isn't just an adaptation, it's an experience that pulls you into a very specific time, tone, and psychological space. At its core, the story is deceptively simple. We follow Mursault, a French man living in a colonial Algeria who commits a shocking act. He shoots and kills an Arab man, not out of revenge, not out of necessity, but almost out of impulse. When later asked to explain his actions, the best justification he can offer is that he upset the balance of the day. And that's where the film becomes something deeper. This isn't just a traditional crime story, it's more of philosophical exploration, almost like watching a proof untold. The narrative isn't concerned with suspense or mystery, instead, it forces you to sit with Mursol's emotional detachment and question what it means. Benjamin Voisin plays Mursault with a quiet, almost unsettling calm. On the surface, he is completely ordinary. He spends times with his girlfriend Marie, played by Rebecca Marder, enjoying sun soaked days in Algeciras. They swim, watch films, and live what seems like a normal life, but there's always something slightly off. Marie expresses love, desire, connection, and Mursault responds with indifference. Not cruelty, not anger, just a complete lack of emotional engagement. It's this disconnect that slowly builds tension throughout the film. Ozone carefully surrounds Mursault with characters who highlight this contrast. There's this manipulative neighbor entangled in a toxic relationship, and another neighbor who admires Mursault's small act of kindness. This interaction reinforces how outwardly normal he appears, which makes his inner emptiness even more disturbing. Then comes the turning point. A simple moment, sunlight reflecting off a knife, escalates into violence, and just like that, everything changes. Not in a dramatic, explosive way, but in a quite inevitable descent. What makes this adaptation stand out is Ozone's restraint. He doesn't over explain or modernize the material unnecessarily. When Mursault narrates, the dialogue is lifted directly from Camus' text. It's a reminder that the original words still carry immense weight. Even stylistic choice like ending the film with a well-known rock song don't feel ironic or playful. Instead, they feel like an acknowledgement of how enduring and influential the story is. But perhaps the most striking aspect of The Stranger is its tone. This is not just a drama, it's horror, not in the traditional sense, but in the existential one. The real fears come from confronting a character who sees no meaning in life, no value in emotion, and no difference between living to 30 or 60. As you watch, there is a growing discomfort. The film doesn't show you the abyss, it makes you feel like it's staring right back at you. In the end, The Strangers is less about what happens and more about what it makes you confront. It's intense, thought provoking, and deeply unsettling in a way that lingers long after it's over. And whether you have read Campus' novel or not, this adaptation proves that its message still hits just as hard today. Thank you for watching. Bye.